so we have done 2 out of the 3 exercises for this program, or workout, sorry. So we've done upper body, we've done core and cardio, so that leaves lower body. So today we are doing legs. We're going to get right into it. It's the same circuit as I always, 5 to 6 stations, run through it consecutively as quickly as possible. Rest if you need to, but try to push yourself through it, going station to station, so you get your heart rate up and just burn a little bit more calories. If you need to, rest 1 to 2 minutes between the rounds. We're doing a total of 3 rounds. So let's get at it. So first one is alternating lunges. So here you can either stack your weights or hold them down, whatever's easiest. I like to stack, so I will show you both ways. So stepping forward, using that heel, coming down with that 90 degrees, upper body remains straight, up and down, shoulders are back, push off that heel, come back, alternate, up. Now if you're holding down, coming down, up, down, up. Remember, the depth of your lunge is different than mine. Some people have knee issues, may not be able to go all the way down. The key is making sure that 90 degrees, or you're coming down straight. That's the key, and that you're pushing off that heel on the return. So that's it for that one. We're doing a total of 10 sets. So 1 per leg is 1. So number 2 is sumo squats with a dumbbell or kettlebell. I'm going to use the kettlebell. I'm going to flip it around. So the key here is having that nice wide stance and your toes slightly angled out, shoulders back, core tight. What you want to do is pretend that you're kind of sliding down a wall, and so your butt stays underneath you. Your knees are trekking out over the toes, and then you're squeezing everything on the return. So down, squeeze. Nice and slow and controlled. Down, squeeze. So this one is not one that you want to push your butt back. You want to stay nice and straight, squeezing everything, knees going out towards the toes, and squeezing those inner thighs and the glutes on the top of that movement. Here you're doing a total of 12. Now we're going to go over to station number 3, which is our deadlifts. So pick a weight that's going to be challenging. You should be able to do much heavier weight for your deadlifts. So starting out, feet shoulder width apart, shoulders are set, core is tight. You're going to bring these around. Your knees are slightly soft. So not a straight leg. We don't want to lock them out. We just want to have a soft knee. We're going to fold forward. So we're going to lead by pushing that butt out. We're going to come all the way down to a flat back, and then we're going to, again, have the legs do the work and pull yourself back up. So you're engaging those hamstrings. So again, shoulders pushing back all the way down to that flat back. Weights come to the middle of the shins, and then use those legs to pull you back up. So one more time, soft knee, core is tight, back goes to flat, and then use those legs to pull you up. So we're doing a total of 12 of those. And then we are moving on to station number 4, which is over here. We're doing a bridge. I have a couple options for you. For my beginners, you're basically just going to bridge up. So feet nice and close to the bottom, or your bottom. Squeeze at the top of that movement. You're squeezing those hamstrings and the glutes, and release. somebody who is intermediate or advanced, we have another couple options. I love using these bands. I like being able to introduce them into different workouts, especially with legs. More resistance is better. So here, this bar is 22 pounds. When you're ready, you can add weight to it as well. You can throw some plates on there. So this is going to go across your hips, and we're just going to go up, push out, come back in, and down. Squeeze on the up. Then you're going to do a little bit of a, I don't even know what, up and down. So you're just going to hold that movement at the top for a second. Even if you're not doing, using the resistance band around your leg and doing a press out, you can certainly still hold that at the top and squeeze those glutes and the hamstrings. So pressing out, in, down, up, out, in, down. And the key for this one, if you are using the bands, is picking a band with enough resistance. You can even double up the bands, one over top of the other, if you're finding you need more resistance. So that is a total of 12 that you're doing on that one this week. And then we are going to front-loaded squats. So over here, I'm going to grab these guys. Front-loaded squat. Again, form is everything. Shoulders or feet shoulder-width apart or slightly further. Load your dumbbells. So when I say loaded, I don't want them resting on your shoulder. I want you to actually hold them. And then when we go down into a squat, we already got our core nice and tight. So we're ready to go. We're sitting back in that chair. And then as we come up, we're squeezing. Our chest remains upright. Our bottom goes back. Our knees do not go over the toes. And at the top of every movement, we give those glutes a nice squeeze. Our weight is in our heels. Nice, slow and controlled, always. And that's it. So we're doing 12 of those. And optional number 6 for this week. If you want to throw it in, you can. If you don't have to. So we're doing calf raises with dumbbells. So again here, you can load your dumbbells or you can hold them. But the key is you're coming up, squeezing, and release. Up on the balls of the toes, squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. So this is a slow and controlled movement. We're not going this. We're doing nice, slow, squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. And for this one, each round, because we have a total of 3 rounds, you can do 1 round this way, you can do 1 round with your toes pointed out, and you can do 1 round with your toes slightly pointed in. This is just hitting different areas or targeting different areas of your calf, which is lovely. I just recently started doing these ones, and I'm telling you, if you have a proper weight in your hands, and you do a nice, slow, controlled movement and really get that squeeze, you will feel it. So that's it. That's your 6 exercises. Hope you enjoy. I hope you get a good workout. I love your feedback, and we will talk soon. Bye.